Hello everyone. Welcome. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be part 5. But it's been like such a long time. It says chapter 4, but we could have completed that like a long time ago. Anyway. Oh no, so it is chapter 4. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not wasting a long, sorry. Long to get that. Stuff. Let's just check it out. Yeah, still the same as I once put it. I know this isn't the right, like, game, but it's definitely not my favorite music for this. It just feels like it since he's technically a ghost and he kills demons. I mean, it's like I beat it this boss fight. I thought when you were in the spot on the last one, or whatever, it doesn't matter. Number of God. We are done. Okay, there you go. Get over here. like the game says.
Such is the fragility of evil.
And the bad guys always think that they're better than me, so how about I just kill them off, right? You mind as well. They're gonna be useful, man. Might as well just use all the power to it. I mean, it's not like I need to ever heal in this game. So I really need to. And that's the thing that's supposed to turn out for me. I say that'll be the only time I don't need to. Oh fuck. Time to run. Yep. Yes. Oh. Doesn't matter what they do. Really bad for Americans. I mean, I've never been to Americans. It kind of seems like, huh? Clear data. I don't understand. I thought this was chapter 4. Whatever. Scratch this out. It is not chapter 4, it is just chapter 5, so next episode it will be chapter 6. Theoretically, this will be basically I said we're only supposed to do one chapter a day, which means technically I was supposed to play until chapter 5 is over, but I am still doing chapter 4. So after when we beat this one, and when it says chapter 6, we'll come back and then we'll play it again. Okay? We didn't finish what we started. best guys. Anime and culture. I mean, just the way how they are. I'm just like, I don't know if I actually like this in real life, but I mean, like, if they were, it would be like perfect. I don't like body how perfect her body is, but you know, like, she doesn't have no sense of having muscles. I don't know, I think that Japanese shouldn't have muscles, which no one should be doing yoga, but like, martial arts, like, very muscular, and he's good. At least I'm not dragging sense and like sword. I'm pretty sure no one wants to like a non-muscular person fighting in battle. I've never seen that ever happen. I mean, I didn't even why, but and I people are muscular. You can see the difference between and I mean, as you can see, like, beautiful Japanese woman over here. She knows her way around the blade, and I'm gonna have her blade. She has a blade that she's like up here. She's not like, she's not a ninja. She doesn't act like okay, I broke him. The reason why I just healed is because I didn't keep them off. So basically, it's just waste the mana. And like I said, look at her glorious body. And I mean, like, that's just Japanese arts and natural. Like, they don't work out like that. They usually just use, like, their own stuff. But I mean, I'm pretty sure the women also have their own stuff. I'm pretty sure this woman isn't a ninja. And I do that with the artist. Just job because it's special that no one else is. Now I'm not saying that he's the only person known as he was in a pit that he used the blade of the dragon sword, and he was too young but manages to do it. Even today, the world. This one is between 50 and 80 minutes. I mean, usually how that works. For sure there are sweep off the legs to make them drop, and then chop off their head. It's natural. The way that they portray the Japanese is I bet you Japanese they wouldn't have any technology. I would do that. They would still have the best technology there is, because they've been using technology for generations. But like, what they're using is used for specialties, and I understand that they love their weapons. They don't use guns, and the ones that do, they're not real samurais. Because they're not real ninjas either, since they use only shurikens and bows they become like a bomb. Because then initiate how about the guy? Stay away. it's like advanced for its time. Even the game itself, like this game is so many years old and it still holds.
I expected the dragon ninja, but we've caught a shrine maiden instead.
Yeah, she was a shrine.
Give Sanji back to me.
You are a fool to have come alone. Your recklessness will cost you. Careful!
Seriously, like, how good she is as a assignment, I guess. I mean, like, she just killed 2 demons without asking. She just killed them. And that's okay. Like, do what you will. I've seen, like, a lot of stuff, but I mean, like, the way... Oh, that's right. Chapter 5 has ended, everybody. So, how long are we been playing for? 22 minutes. I know we're supposed to do hour-long videos, but chapters are really, really short if you go through them fast, like I do. But, who are we playing as now? Okay, just Rio. It's fine. I mean, we've already tried that costume and stuff. I just like the original one, even though that the second suit, the white suit, actually gives you more armor, I usually for myself, because as you can tell, that you get armor pads, your suit is more wired, but maybe like the head is more pushed in, and then that's just straight up demon from the first one, I think. Anyway, like I said, this will be the end of this episode, but do not need to worry. I think we can play other games until tomorrow, because we don't want to go too much. We did 4 and we did 5 in like 20 minutes tops. I bet you we can even beat this game in like an hour, maybe 2 to 3 hours. Who knows? Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode, I guess. But don't worry, we'll be back for more. Promise this time. This time I won't break it. It's just... So, right now it's like 7 a.m. and we started at like 6:30. But since it's early, very early in the morning, and it's still dark outside, duh, because Halloween just ended and school's about to start. Actually, everyone's going to school right now anyway, which I don't get how this still works. How's it still midnight and still schooling? Everyone's up right now, going to work, going to school, and everything else at 7 a.m. and it's dark outside. I remember when I was younger, I know I'm stalling, but I'm still young, but I mean when I was younger than what I am now, like, when I was at my mother's, when I lived there, I would go from her house to school, and it was always daylight in the morning, but when I would walk with my dad to school, and I used to walk with him, I don't go to school anymore, but when I did, it was always nighttime, no matter what. Like, it was never daytime outside when we would walk to school. Didn't matter what time it was. It didn't even matter if it was in May or in June. Like, it didn't matter. It was always dark outside when I would went. And, like, I always thought it was just me, but, like, I don't even know if it still is just me. But I have no idea. Like, people are going to work by this hour, even though it still seems like it's midnight. And then people are waking up and expecting to see the sun, which you don't even see right now. You just see the unknown whereabouts of the dark. Imagine that the sun doesn't come up again. I mean, we can live without the sun, I guess. I mean, like, yeah, the sunlight is pretty good, but darkness is also pretty good too. But then again, light helps us more because we can see in the dark and we wouldn't be less suspicious or even more suspicious, but at least we'd be able to see our surroundings. But, like I said, like, if it's dark, have clouds and thunder and lightning, you know what I mean? And raining, of course. Have that drop in there and make sure that you can hear it. But, of course, you don't do that. The four greater feeds from his long slumber, the roar of the greater feed. Woof, woof, woof. Ruler of storms, echoes throughout a beautiful city of canals, transforming a Gothic castle into an evil fortress. Yes, yes. But, like, having it still be dark time at like 7 a.m., which is right before class, like everyone literally goes, everyone wakes up in the morning, and everyone goes to school. By 8 o'clock, you'd be in class for most people, and it's still nighttime. Imagine going to school and it stays dark forever. I mean, how dreadful will that be? Let me see. Okay, so the sunrise will come in at 8:05, which is quite good. Honestly, if you really think about it, the sun should always come at 8:05 because, like, it's like morning, you know what I mean? Like, that's just morning, like 7, 5, 6 is the morning. And usually in the winter time, sometimes even 5 o'clock can be daylight. And then when I'm not going to school, it's sunny outside. And when I'm going to work, it's still dark, but then when we start walking for a bit, it becomes daylight and all that. But imagine it stays dark forever. Like, we've been living on this earth for so long, and we've never seen that happen. I mean, like, we've been living on this so long, but back in the day, before we had science, I guess we always had science, but I mean, no one was smart enough to know science. People used to fear the sun would never appear again. And I mean, yeah, you can't see in space. On this side of the world, you can't see no sun. Which, if you really think about it, if the sun is a big round circle and we are, you would think it would cover, I don't know, half the world. And on top of that, if we really were spinning though, wouldn't wouldn't we be able to see the sun reflect on us everywhere around the world? For instance, an indication that the world would be spinning, how fast are we spinning anyways? Stating that we're spinning quite fast. So if that was true, that means if China is morning right now, at the afternoon, like it's midnight there, and they're going to bed around our hour to go to sleep. Like, so it's 8 p.m. there, basically, is what I'm saying. So basically, when we go to sleep, they're just waking up. But how is that possible if the Earth is spinning? Because if you really think about it, no matter what, the sun will still hit every surface except, I don't know, behind or bottom or top. Like maybe like the top of the surface would, but I mean like it would. It's a circle within a circle, and the sun is sometimes bigger, so you would think that no matter what, it'd be like no dark side of the moon. And on top of that, how is there a dark side of the moon if the sun is aiming toward the moon? Because apparently, that if the sun is aiming toward the moon and you land on the side that it isn't beaming on, it's light over there. But if you aim on the side that the sun is aiming at, for instance, you're looking toward the Earth, when you're on the moon, it indicates that you're looking directly toward it and you're on the light side. But how does that work if, like, if the sun is always behind it? Because apparently the sun is always directly looking toward the moon, but if the moon is also spinning, that would also mean that the dark side will also become light eventually. Or it would just be light perpetually. For instance, the closer it would get to the planet, the more light they would be. So honestly, if it's illuminating like half the entire planet right now, but when basically, if you really think about it, that means in Japan, it's still light outside. So at 8 p.m., the sun is still up. If the sun isn't up here yet, but it wakes up. So basically, the sun is just going down now. By 8 o'clock, or by 8:05, the sun will rise, which is an indication that the sun is going down in China and Japan. Which also an indication, which also means that at 8 o'clock for 8 p.m., that means at 8 p.m. the sun is finally going down, which means, technically, if you really think about it, they probably get more sun than us, since, like, having sun, and we're not, and we're in the AM, and then it's 8 p.m., but their sun is going down by 8 p.m. when ours is 8 a.m. and it's coming up. Then when ours goes down, it's around 8:03, an indication. That would mean their sun will be going up at 8:05 or 8:03. Anyway, it would be awakened at 8 o'clock in the morning. An indication that they had dark and light all day. But how much time is the sun really up and really gone on that side of the world as if it was here as well? For instance, we get about till 8 p.m. and the sun will be still here until it hits 8 p.m. Right now the sun isn't even up yet. And it's morning. 99.9% of people are up, ready to go to work, school, whatever. But anyway, enough about talking. 10 minutes of your time. I gotta go. Well, I don't. It's just, time ending for the game, for this game, anyway.